Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. So this is going to be one of those ranting, rambling videos that I do from time to time because I just want to talk about this very weird kind of niche problem that I have. So this has kind of been the case for probably like the last 3 or 4 years now, but I've just been thinking about it a lot recently and I kind of have a hard time making music purely for fun anymore. Don't take that the wrong way, not to say that I don't have fun making music, I do. It's like one of the most fun things ever. It's what I love to do. But I sort of have two things that I love to do, right? I love to make music, but I also love to make YouTube videos. I always have, ever since I was a kid. The making videos thing came way before the music thing was ever even a possibility in my head. But since YouTube has pretty much been my full-time job for like the last, I don't know, long time, I find that pretty much the only time that I'm making music now is on camera. I'm not really just doing it like for the love of the game anymore. And I remember when I was a lot younger and I had first discovered making music and making beats and everything, I would literally just sit there in my room for hours and hours on end, making music, making beats just because I absolutely loved it. And that was really before I had the idea to make tutorial videos and music videos on YouTube at all. I remember one month around when I first started making beats that I made like 50 beats in a month. Usually now these days I'm making no more than like 7 or 8 tracks per month. But I was just doing it because it was so much fun and I just loved it. But now pretty much anytime I have the feeling where I want to make music, I'm also like, how can I make this a video? How can I turn this into a YouTube thing? I'll be like, oh, I'll make a song, but then I'll make a video about how I made the song. Or like, obviously, if I get a new piece of gear, I want to make a whole video about it and everything. So my brain always just goes to the YouTube thing. But it's weird because then when I make a video where I'm making music, I have so much fun doing that. Like I said, I love making YouTube videos and I love making music. But it's a really weird relationship because it's like also my job. I'd be making music and videos for fun anyways, even if this wasn't my job. But I also do have like a responsibility to get the YouTube videos out. With what I do, obviously, there's always work that needs to be done. I have like 3 videos that I'm editing right now. I could always film more short form content. I could always film another video. There's endless work to be done. But sometimes after, putting in like 7 or 8 hours of editing and making a video, I'll be like, what can I do for fun? How can I just enjoy my leisure time? And I'll pick up a guitar or whatever and start playing. And my brain is automatically like, well, I can't record anything because I'm not making a video about it. So it's almost just like a weird mental block that I have or something. I don't know. I guess I just have a hard time switching off the YouTuber part of my brain. The only times that I'm really able to do that is if I'm just like practicing an instrument or something. I'll play drums pretty often just for the sake of playing drums. But even with guitar, I honestly don't practice really rigorously for hours on end and stuff. A lot of the time I'm just playing in my videos and that's how I kind of slowly get better over time. Or at least, kind of stay the same. For whatever reason, I've been watching a lot of Mac DeMarco interviews lately and I was just thinking about how he's always constantly making music. I mean, that's how he was able to put out the One Wayne G like 200 song album. He even said in one of the interviews, like when you're constantly making music all the time, he just has music that, kind of sits on the hard drive.
When you're making music all the time, you make certain stuff and then it sits there and it kind of percolates for months and months and months. But it's always there and it's always going, don't forget about me. Like, when are you going to put me on an album?
And I thought to myself, like, yeah, I just don't have that problem anymore. I used to have that problem. I used to just have like a bazillion beats on my hard drive, but now I really don't. I don't have like a surplus of music, which is weird. I think part of that also could be a little bit of like my perfectionism as well, because I feel like when I start something, I need to have it be like a cool thing that I release and I like put out into the world. I would say perfectionism and also my kind of ultra productivity mindset, grind set that I'm kind of in a lot of the time, where I'm trying to maximize every single minute of my day and I have to spend it either editing or filming or doing something else productive. But quite frankly, real artists just do nothing a lot of the time, because doing nothing and kind of living life and experiencing life is how you get the inspiration to make stuff. And I think if I do that where I force myself to kind of do nothing a little bit more of the time, maybe that'll allow my brain to be like, okay, now you can just make a song for no reason. It doesn't have to be for a video. But either way, I really want to make it a priority to tap back into that kid in his bedroom who just fell in love with making beats and is making 50 beats a month. I don't know if I'm gonna get there again. Making 50 beats in a month may be unattainable at this point. I don't know. But ultimately, I just want to make a point to make more music off camera that's not for any specific purpose, not for a YouTube video, doesn't have to be for something productive. Just do it because I love doing it. And you might be thinking like, what is the point of this video at all? I don't know. I guess I just wanted to share that with you all. I guess I'm just kind of putting this out so that I hold myself accountable and make music off camera more often. And since I've shared this with you, maybe you guys can help to keep me accountable as well. Maybe next time I upload a video, you guys can comment, hey feezo, I hope you're making music not for a video too. 6 months from now, I want to have a good collection of music that I've made just for fun. That's my goal. That's what I'm sticking to. That's what I'm gonna do. Who knows, maybe this video can be a little reminder to you too, to remember to just love making music and keep doing it for the love of the game. It's easy to lose the plot and get off track and get distracted by other things, but the one thing that we kind of all have in common is that we started doing this because we love doing it. And it's important to make sure to continue doing it because you love doing it. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Get off your phone, go make some music, and I will see you all in the next video.